Now, with all that bad news, some hotels are pinning their hopes for relief on a new tour subsidy in the works.
The Transportation Ministry is planning a hotel subsidy for adults 55 and older who travel over the Lunar New Year holiday.
According to the latest version of the plan, travelers can get 1,500 NT a night for staying at a financially struggling hotel.
The Transport Ministry is preparing a subsidy for older travelers in the coming Lunar New Year festival. Earlier this month, it announced plans to subsidize hotel stays within Northern Taiwan. But now it's considering a payout for stays elsewhere in Taiwan too.
We're considering eligibility for hotels that see a certain drop in profits during the Safe Travel Subsidy scheme in relation to last year.
According to the latest plan, subsidies will cover any hotel that saw occupancy rates fall by at least 30% year-on-year in the third quarter. The accommodation subsidies will only be available during the Lunar New Year holiday. Older travelers can apply for a 1,500 NT subsidy for each room they book for a maximum of 3 times. But as previously announced, the subsidies are only available if the traveler uses public transport.
This is an innovative plan that works in concert with our traffic control plan. The subsidies will not be limited to hotels in a certain area, but it will be limited to those who use the high-speed rail, the railway, or the coach bus system. Transport operators are hoping to fill up some empty seats over the 6-day Lunar New Year holiday.
The subsidy was originally meant as a traffic control measure that simultaneously revitalizes the tourism sector of Northern Taiwan. One hotel cheered on the measure, saying that before the pandemic, 85% of guests were from overseas. Now, it's struggling to survive, and occupancy has fallen since the end of the Safe Travel Subsidy program.
We'd be happy to see the realization of this subsidy program. We've really seen an impact on our weekday occupancy rates, which are only at about 30%. So we want to apply to participate in the subsidy program.
Hoteliers are hopeful about the scheme. The Tourism Bureau says the plan is not yet finalized and that more details will be announced once the subsidy is official.